Hey guys, it's Joss here, back with Wine Now with Joss. Get your glasses ready, get your mind ready. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Today's message. Again, today's wine is this one. Cabernet Sauvignon, made in Chile. This is usually about like $15. I'm gonna post this on, or it should be posted now on Instagram, so you guys can purchase it yourselves. It's a huge bottle for $15. You cannot go wrong. I did not finish this all by myself. I'm getting sick and I'm very exhausted. I've been up since 2 a.m. So this is why I'm like this. Promise you. But yes, super good. Classic, cannot go wrong. So yet another episode of Wine Now with Joss. So I did not post last week. I'm a little sick right now, so you're gonna hear a lot of sniffling. I apologize for that as well. Super annoying, but life happens. So let's get started right away. No time to waste. So today's topic is going to be me time and what exactly that means. It's not just you taking time for yourself and that's it. It's like a little bit deeper than that. It's not what most people think it is. Like, I know when I speak to moms or students like myself or workers like myself, thinking about me time, I don't have the time to do me time. Like, I just do not have the time to sit down and not do anything for 10 to 15 minutes to an hour. I just don't have the time. But the real answer is you're not making the time and you're not really appreciating what exactly me time is and how beneficial it can be to you. So, in order for me to focus on me time, for the past few nights, I've actually been writing on my phone, in my notes section, and just reflecting on the day. So, I have about like 30 minutes, I'm exaggerating, usually like 10 minutes to myself, and I just think about literally everything that I did from the moment I woke up to the moment I'm in bed. Every single step, every single thing that I've done throughout that entire day, I just try to reflect, and after I list kind of everything that I've done, I reflect on how I feel about how productive the day was. But back to me writing on my phone, I actually found a little note that I had for my website, because I am going to be building a website soon, and it's going to be a part of the health and wellness section. So for that section, I'll just be posting, good articles, summaries, kind of like what I'm doing with Wine Now with Joss. And the emails I'm going to be sending out to everyone sporadically. They're not going to be, day by day. They're just going to be random emails about, motivational, informative articles, topics, ideas, and how we can all become successful. So, I was actually going to talk about something else in this episode of Wine Now with Joss, but I don't know, I felt like I had to just talk about me time and how important it is. And before I do so, I do want to shout out Kara. This is her book, 28,000 Days, Make Yours Count. It is amazing. It's available on Amazon, and it's really just an inspirational book, motivational, very informative. She does list a bunch of books in her book on what you should read if you're looking for something to encourage you or looking for that guidance. It's just remarkable. So, in one of her chapters, she talks about me time, which is what I got the idea of me time. Okay, so I'm not going to read word from word, but basically what I was saying is that, it's really, really important to make time for you, right? Oftentimes in life, we're focused on everyone else, our significant other, our kids, our family members, our employees, or whatever it may be. You're focused on someone else and trying to make them happy. For a very long time, I lived my life that way. That stopped about a year ago, and I've been living for myself and making my own decisions. But it's really important to live for yourself and to find out who you are. right? If you don't know who you are, no one else is gonna know who you are. If you don't know who you truly are inside, if I don't know who I am, no one's gonna know who Jocelyn is. They're just not. They're gonna see the outside appearance and see what I give to them, what I choose to express to them or stuff like that, but they're not going to know the real Jocelyn. And I feel like a lot of people did not know the real me until about a year ago, until I actually opened up, until I actually started appreciating who Jocelyn was, flaws and all. So I feel like that's super, super, super duper important in order to move up in life, in order to get far, in order to have successful relationships, in order to build connections with people, network, all of that stuff. It's super, super, super important to know who you are. So in regards to me time can be as simple as, like Kara says, just being in a bathtub, bubble bath. I wish I had a bathtub because that's what I would be doing right now with my glass of wine. But that's exactly what it could be. Light some candles up, set the scene, just you yourself, right? Have your glass of wine or whatever it is. If you don't drink, then that's totally fine. Just relax your book or your audio, and you're just like, oh. And while you're there, reflect on the day, or reflect on the week, the month, your goals. Revisit what you intended for yourself. Revisit what you planned for yourself that week, that day, that month, that year, and think about how far you've came. If you haven't gotten that far, then we need to change some things. If you've gotten very far, keep going, spice it up a little bit to make it even more better. Don't stick to the same routine all the time. But it's just really good to reflect. 10 minutes to an hour, just chill. Nothing else. Mute everything else in your everything else. Mute everything else in your life and literally just focus on you. No one else. You have kids. I'm sorry, I don't have kids. I don't know the feeling. But you gotta Kara does it. You gotta figure something out. You study like a maniac, like I was doing. Put that to the side for like 10 minutes. You'll be okay. I promise. It's better to go into situations with a fresh pair of eyes, with a fresh mindset, and you feel so rejuvenated, and you're like, you know what? I got this. And you will get it. Right? So just, again, guys, me time, super duper duper important. Please be sure, if you're interested in motivational books and you feel like you've been missing something in your life, or you just want a quick read, because this book is literally super 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 quick, and it's I promise you, amazing. Like, you're gonna love it. And I never talk about books this way. I finished this book in a day and a half. I usually start a book and don't finish it until like a month later, if that. This book is the bomb, right? Again, 28,000 Days Make Yours Count, right? This is the back. Just a little synopsis about her. Amazing person. Super cheap book. Amazon. I'm going to list it down in the comments below, and also on my IG, Facebook, and Twitter. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. And again, guys, focus on you. Me time. Wine Down with Joss, episode 3. Cheers. Love you guys. Kisses. Mwah.
Control, the underdog just turned into the wolf and the hunger steady grows. Yeah, I call shots while you call off. Never taking some more fall off. When you stay that committed to it, you just fall down and never fall.